Hi, my name is Steve Schlarman, and I'm an EGRC Solution Manager with RSA, the Security Division of EMC. I'd like to spend a few minutes introducing you to the Archer Compliance Management solution. Archer Compliance Management provides a central repository for automating enterprise compliance processes, assessing deficiencies, and managing remediation efforts. This flexible, web-based solution allows you to build an integrated control framework based on your corporate control standards. You can perform risk-based scoping, execute design and operating tests, maintain continuous controls monitoring, and respond to identified gaps. Compliance management represents a core component of a best-in-class enterprise governance, risk, and compliance program, delivering process efficiencies needed to effectively sustain compliance with regulatory demands such as Sarbanes-Oxley, PCI, and many others. Regulations and industry standards are growing in number and complexity, and the cost and effort associated with demonstrating compliance can be staggering. Companies that strive to demonstrate compliance in an efficient and cost-effective manner must be able to automate processes wherever possible to reduce duplication of effort and quickly react to deficiencies identified in the assessment process. Efficiencies gained by automation of workflow, risk-based scoping, data collection, and findings generation significantly reduce an organization's administrative burden. In addition, the ability to report on compliance results at the policy, control, regulation, and business unit levels provides a holistic view of compliance efforts enterprise-wide. The award-winning Archer Compliance Management solution provides a unique approach for automating, measuring, and reporting compliance efforts at every level of the organization. First, the solution allows you to consolidate controls across multiple regulatory and business requirements into one integrated framework. This capability builds efficiencies across your compliance strategy and streamlines the entire process of measuring adherence to business and regulatory requirements. Second, Archer Compliance Management utilizes an automated risk-based compliance scoping process to ensure the right controls are measured on the critical parts of your business. And third, the solution seamlessly integrates policy and risk management data and processes across your corporate governance and compliance solutions, enabling the implementation of a holistic GRC program. Control procedures are your organization's activities and technology baselines that support control requirements and mitigate risks. The Archer Compliance Management solution allows you to manage both process and technical controls in one authoritative system. Additionally, you can use preloaded technology baselines from the Archer GRC content library to manage regulatory compliance at the technical configuration level. These control procedures form the basis for testing and assessment processes within your compliance management program. Let's start with the Archer Compliance Management approach for process-related controls. Process controls are tied to specific business processes like general computer controls, authorizations, reconciliations, and financial completeness checks. Organizations often have multiple business units that share a common control. The solution supports the ability for one control activity to be linked to multiple business units, saving the organization valuable time and effort during the testing cycle. Archer provides three methods for assessing process controls: design tests, operating tests, and self-assessments. In accordance with COSO best practices, design tests assess whether the control will appropriately mitigate the risk or meet requirements if implemented and operated as intended. Operating tests evaluate whether the control is indeed working in the way it was designed. The operating test is configured to automatically calculate a sample size based on the control's operating frequency. The tester can then assess the overall operating effectiveness of the control and fully document the testing results, including key metrics like error rates and sampling completion progress. Finally, control self-assessments are used by control owners to provide documentation and evidence that the control has actually been implemented. These testing approaches provide a combination of avenues to perform continuous testing across the organization, meeting the many different audit, assessment, and regulatory requirements that challenge your company. For technical controls, Archer Compliance Management allows you to perform manual assessments as well as automated control monitoring and configuration check integration. Technical controls are technology-specific configurations or procedures deployed to manage risks within the information technology organization. Archer's GRC content library includes a substantial collection of technical controls with specific step-by-step system configurations that are applied to a wide range of applications and devices. The solution's manual assessment capabilities enable you to leverage questionnaires to test technical controls that cannot be verified automatically or for companies that do not have the appropriate infrastructure to automatically measure control compliance. Archer Compliance Management is preloaded with thousands of assessment questions that you can use to quickly start your assessment campaigns. You can also import your own questions and use the centralized question library to generate technical assessments in a matter of minutes. The solution also provides a built-in method for tracking the results of automated technical control assessments. Through pre-built integrations with leading automated compliance technologies, you can consolidate automated configuration checks that are related to your documented control procedures. This allows management to determine the effectiveness of controls using independent compliance data that is fed into the system on a continuous basis. The Archer Compliance Management solution supports the entire compliance process through email notifications and individual task lists. The solution automatically generates deficiencies based on control failures and uses automated workflow and task management for efficient resolution of these compliance deficiencies. The system routes findings and tasks to appropriate personnel who can then respond by completing remediation plans or logging exception requests that identify effective compensating controls. The overall resolution status of a finding is driven by the completion of these tasks, allowing control owners and management to effectively track the status of identified issues. Real-time dashboards provide executive management and the board of directors with clear visibility into the status of your assessment efforts and your organization's compliance summary. With hundreds of out-of-the-box reports, you can view your overall compliance ratings, testing status, and compliance results by business unit, device, and other attributes to evaluate your overall compliance state. You can also create ad hoc reports using data filters with drill down and export capabilities. All Archer solutions are built on the highly flexible Archer Smart Suite framework, empowering you to tailor the compliance management solution to your unique and changing business requirements. You can import existing questionnaires or automated configuration check data through a simple data import wizard, or use the Archer Data Feed Manager to automate the process of importing data on a set schedule. This integration can be used to collect event data from systems management tools such as RSA's Security Information Management System, Envision. You can then analyze and demonstrate how specific controls are operating as part of the compliance program. Role-based access controls ensure that executives, compliance managers, and configuration testers have appropriate access to compliance data. Access control enables compliance managers to obtain an aggregate view of compliance across the enterprise while segregating confidential and restricted information at lower levels of the organization. Archer Compliance Management is fully integrated with other products in the Archer GRC solution suite, enabling you to operationalize your governance, risk, and compliance processes enterprise-wide. This integration allows you to tie control procedures back to compliance with specific regulations or best practice frameworks. In addition, compliance assessments can be linked to your enterprise hierarchy and infrastructure. You can also incorporate your compliance management and assessment process into your broader risk management program. The Compliance Management Solution has assisted global organizations across industries in achieving a standardized and consistent approach for identifying, evaluating, and responding to compliance deficiencies. A large education and media organization is using the Archer Compliance Management Solution to automate and manage SOX governance initiatives, assess compliance deficiencies, and track remediation processes. This program has significantly reduced their administrative burden for complying with SOX mandates. By leveraging Archer Compliance Management, you have the needed tools to deliver process efficiencies as well as global visibility to sustain compliance with Sarbanes-Oxley Sections 302 and 404, PCI, Gramm-Leach-Bliley, and other requirements you face. Thank you for taking a moment to learn about the Archer Compliance Management Solution. For more information, contact us to request a live demonstration or download the Compliance Management Datasheet.